Hi, this is Ernest Kikuma, and I hope so far the year is going well for you. I've got my good friend here, Stanley Ulo. He's a good friend for a long time, and we've just been having a conversation. We actually came to play golf, believe it or not. Okay, you can see his clubs at the back there. And we're just in a driving range here. And we started having a chat about the state of families today. Boys, men, fathers, and we thought, why don't we involve you? Why don't we involve you in the conversation? Let's kind of see, whether we can, you can pick on some of the things that spoken of, where there's potentially too much pressure on fatherhood, on boys, on men. And while we were there, he mentioned some critical thing. I thought, it's important for us to capture this on video so that we can share this and potentially just, maybe shift a trajectory of other young men's lives as they look towards becoming fathers. So, Stan, we're just saying about how you went to Kenya.
Yeah.
You went for a business trip and you literally spoke to a young man, shared with them your experience, and you ideally shifted potentially their trajectory because of what they were going through.
Yeah.
To you, how has it been, being brought up by a single mom?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I kind of start to say, my parents were married. They were together, so I was brought up in a very nice environment to kind of start with.
Yep.
And then over the course of the years, things kind of changed.
Sure.
Things happened between the relationship between them, and at a particular part in their lives, they decided to kind of separate.
Sure.
Obviously, that had an effect on me. Going back to obviously boys turning into men and men becoming fathers, I think that's important for young boys to remain as boys, and not to kind of feel too pressured or to have too much responsibility.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, growing up with a single mother, there were certain pressures for me to become a man
sooner than your age.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Exactly.
And do you think what's the difference between being a man and being a father? Because it's easier to think, I've got a child, I'm a father now.
Well,
as far as responsibility or even the social structure in terms of where you're coming from and
well, I think the clear difference between men and fathers is that would be responsibility and accountability.
So responsibility and accountability, you can literally separate between a man and a father. I've got a question for you here. If you're a single man, if you're a fatherless son, are you just a man or are you a father?
Life in itself is a journey, and no one can kind of force you to kind of go left or right.
Yeah.
But the foundations that you kind of lay from a young age or even at an old age, it kind of dictates and determines where you kind of find yourself.
Okay, so